Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video, and we have a new developer's note to take a look at, and this is a little bit of a smaller one compared to the last one. We got crazy news drops last month, or whenever it is the last developer's note came out. This one is not quite the bomb of the last one, but there are some interesting things here. So the first thing that they talk about are treasures. So it says, we have been conducting surveys and listening to your feedback. They recently did a survey that went out like a week or two ago, and there were some specific questions on treasures. And it says, from the survey about treasures, we observed a high level of anticipation, but also many concerns. We believe that we should pay attention and listen to these concerns, so we intend to adjust the treasure system to alleviate any burden it may impose on character growth. So the concern was that if treasures would be necessary to make a character function and they would just be weak, and so you had to get to max limit break to get a treasure for that character, and so then it was like, you know, MLB or nothing, and then it's just gonna be like really hard for, you know, a lot of players to have like value out of their units. So it's good that they listened to that feedback. It says, firstly, we plan to introduce the spare bodies of the characters with treasures in the mileage shop as silver mileage products. We will also enable the purchasing of these spare bodies of characters through the gold mileage products. Okay, so you're probably not going to want to use your gold tickets on this anyway, but it's cool. They're going to be adding more units to the spare body list because it's previously or currently been very limited. Not even all the launch characters are in it. There's just a specific list of characters that do appear in that shop. And so it sounds like as we get units that get treasures introduced, they will be put into the spare body shop. Now, we don't know how powerful treasures are going to be, or, you know, exactly how this is going to work, but my guess is that you probably still don't want to use your mileage tickets, even the silver ones in a lot of cases, on units for treasures, because, you know, this is going to be a way to potentially breathe some new life into older characters. But in reality, you know, if it goes like pretty much every other gacha game that I've played, the new units are still going to be where it's at, right? So you want to put your resources into that, and you'll probably just want to buy spare bodies of those characters, like I said, especially with their golden mileage tickets. But who knows? That's speculation. Maybe it'll totally be worth it, and, you know, at least it is a cool way, or it's cool that they're at least allowing you to get these duplicates in the shop, even if it's not necessarily the best idea to do it. We'll wait and see on that. It says the sale mods and price will be consistent with that of the current mileage products. Okay, that makes sense. These mileage products can be purchased within a certain period after the acquisition of treasures. The period is estimated to be around 2 months. So it sounds like once a treasure is available for a unit, then 2 months later, their spare bodies will be introduced. So I guess it gives an advantage of 2 months to the people that already have those characters built up enough to be able to get the treasures. I don't know, it's kind of a weird gatekeeping kind of thing. I don't know, I'm not sure I like that. Moreover, we will adjust the condition to upgrade collectibles to treasures from limit break 3 to bond level 30. Okay, so basically you're going to need one less limit break than the original plan. So we were going to need max limit break. Now you only need limit break 2 because that can get you to bond 30. So a little bit easier to get those treasures. Now, in case you guys missed my video on the last dev note, we didn't get a lot of specific information on the collectibles and treasures. But if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, basically it's going to be an additional item for these characters, some type of equipment or whatever that will give them more abilities or strengthen their abilities. It's going to be another way of improving your unit, but we don't have any specifics on that. And, you know, treasures are like the upgraded version of collectibles. So that's kind of all the info we have on that right now. And Laplace is expected to be one of the first ones, if not the very first one. So just wanted to clear that up for anybody who didn't know what that already was. Due to the above adjustments, the upgrades will be postponed until from late April to late May. So we're gonna get these a month later, all right? That's fine. And then after the first treasure upgrades, we will then be launching one treasure every 2 months. So they're not going to be coming at us too rapidly here. I think that's fine. I mean, we have a lot of units out here. So, I mean, you know, we're going to be very slowly collecting these treasures for these different units. And also, if you're a brand new player, it's not just like suddenly a ton of more things that you have to do without having all these units previously. All right. So, I mean, overall, that's fine. Okay. Improvements to advise. Next, I will be talking about expected improvements to the Advise feature. We plan to make it easier to increase your bond with the nikkes by implementing Quick Advise feature that will enhance its convenience. The Quick Advise feature will deduct one advise attempt and allow you to obtain 100 bond points without going through the story. The simplified advise feature for each character will be unlocked after 5 advise sessions. Okay, so basically we're not going to have to go through the whole conversation and choose a correct or incorrect response to get either 50 or 100. After you go through the standard method that we're doing already 5 times, then you can just quick advise them. That's cool. I mean, in a way, I know this, everyone probably loves this, but for me, I feel like it's a little dilution of the game because, one of the strengths is sort of like the story and the character development in Nikke, and so this is kind of like making you less interactive with that, which is kind of a shame. However, at the same time, there are like a million, nikkes that we've already talked to like 40 times, and then we're just like repeating stuff over and over again. So get that. I think if I had to improve this slightly, I would say like after you've made each response correct of all their different conversations, then you unlock quick advise for them. But kind of splitting hairs here, whatever. Also, they say, by the way, the accuracy of your answers won't affect the count. So if you do get all 5 wrong, you'll unlock it right away. So I know a lot of players are probably really happy about this. Okay, and then appropriateness of equipment acquisition and consumption. It says, as mentioned in the developer note before, we're discussing whether the acquisition and consumption levels of manufactured equipment are appropriate. And we're closely observing this, blah, blah, blah. Current level equipment is still appropriate. All right, so they're not going to be giving us any more manufactured equipment in the special interception. How it is how it is. I know there's definitely some people about this who are not going to be happy about this. It says, but based on the usage rate of nikkes from each manufacturer, it seems the level of equipment consumption is somehow unbalanced. So you'll get like a bunch of one manufacturer, not of others. Everyone has, 50 pieces of abnormal defender gear. So it says, we plan to enhance your gaming experience by introducing a system to consume unused manufactured equipment in a more meaningful way. So rather than just using it as level up material, it sounds like maybe they'll be doing some kind of manufacturer exchange program. It's very vague. I have no idea. We can only hope that that's what that means. In the future planning process, we will identify an appropriate and controllable solution that will not make commanders who have used equipment as enhancement materials feel like they've been deprived. I mean, that would kind of suck. You like dump all your equipment in, and then like the next day they're like, hey, you get way better value out of it. So I get that. They're doing this cautiously. Okay, and then contents down here at the bottom, it says, recently we've received many suggestions through our community and customer service center regarding gameplay mechanics, such as the desire for contents that enable the flexible use of SD characters. All right, guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have no idea what this means. Please comment below if you know what SD characters are. Like, I feel like, am I like dumb here? SD, what is that, standard definition? Are we talking about like the chibi versions of them, or like non-live 2D versions of them? Like maybe just the ones that we see in like the story content? I really have no idea what this means. Gameplay is one of the topics that our development team carefully discusses internally. As one typical reason for fatigue is sudden increase in playtime, we believe it's important to be cautious about updating content too frequently. Sure, I guess. I mean, honestly, I think it's more like long-term repetitive content that's more fatiguing than like new content. As such, when developing new content, it's only right that we provide more satisfactory experience. Okay, cool. Internally, contents involving the flexibility of SD characters. Tell me what this means. Am I the only person on this planet that doesn't know what that acronym means? I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Okay. It says, it's been discussed under the title of surface contents. We plan to materialize our ideas so that they can progress to the development stage and undergo R&D. Okay, the developer team and operations team have been continuously monitoring the community to observe the gaming experience. We hope that you can provide us with feedback and suggestions in the future. Our team will not cease their efforts to continue to move forward and provide a better content for everybody. Cool. I mean, overall, I say this very often, Shift Up is doing a great job. They really do listen to the community. I just apparently have no idea what SD characters are. So, yeah. That's what they said, and I'm probably the only person that doesn't know what that means. But yeah, kind of an interesting developer note. We'll have to wait a little bit on treasures. Still going to be really interesting. I hope it's a way to customize our characters more, and we are going to be able to get more of those characters in the body shop, and a little bit of like quality life stuff as well. So. All right, I know I said my next video was going to be on my giveaway for channel members, and then like stuff just keeps coming out. I feel like I'm making a video like 3 times a day lately, but that's cool. It's more content and more content for you guys. So I will be doing a giveaway. If you didn't see my last video, keep an eye out. So probably tomorrow I'll finally be doing the unboxing and give details on how you guys can get some of these things. If you are a channel member, just make sure you're subscribed and you are a member of any of the 3 tiers and you'll be eligible for it. I'll give out details. I'm also going to be doing a members only survey on kind of how you would prefer me to do this. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty excited about it, and probably if you're on the members only Discord channel, you already know what I'm talking about, and link to my Discord in the description below. So check that out if you haven't joined already. It's open to the entire community. And I'll catch you guys in the next video or on stream later tonight.